Good morning. Haven't we got just the most beautiful morning here in the UK? It is absolutely gorgeous. So listen, why do you want what you want? What is it? I mean, some people say and I've done this, take your annual salary and make it monthly and you go, oh yes, I want 10 grand a month. I want 100 grand a month. I want £1,000,000. Why do you want it? Look at those little white feathers going in front of me. Isn't that beautiful? Did you see that? How amazing. So why do you want what you want? You see, when we ask for money, I mean, it's okay to ask for money because you can play with money. I mean, you can just have money for no reason whatsoever. But what are your reasons for wanting money? And you see, most people will say, well, so that I know that I'm safe and secure and the money's coming in. Well, here's a little light bulb moment. That means that you're coming from fear because you're afraid of not having money. And so therefore, your intention is coming from lack. Does that make sense? So if you want money because you want to feel safe and secure, that means you don't feel safe and secure, which means you're running in fear, and therefore your intention is coming from lack. Light bulb moment. Now, what if you were to say, well, I want this gorgeous car? For no reason. I just want the car. Or I remember whenever Bob said, this was a couple of years ago, and he was asked what his goals were, and he says, I want 2 million a month, 2 million a week. And they said, well, why do you want that? Because I can. For no other reason than because he could. That's come right back at me. Really understanding that now. Because when there's no reason to want anything, to have anything, no attachment, I want this because, aren't we always justifying ourselves? Aren't we? Let me just justify what I want, because then I'll feel better. What about you want it just because you want it? No other reason than because you can. You see, the mind has got nothing to grasp onto then. There's no attachment. There's no grasping. There's no putting something in the way of what you want. You see, I'd put working hard in front of what I wanted. I put having an education in front of what I wanted. I put being the highest vibration in front of what I wanted. I put my highest awareness being in front of what I wanted. I had all these things in front of what I wanted. Loads of them. So I have had everything I ever wanted, but I didn't have to have so much resistance before I had it. What would it feel like now just to want what you want, just because you can, for the pure joy of it? What does that feel like? For the pure joy of it. No other reason. You feel the freedom in that. Right there. You don't have to be anything. You don't have to do anything. And I know then your mind might be kicking in going, well, yeah, Sheena, I've got to do this. If I want money, then I've got to get up and I've got to do this, I've got to do that, I've got to go there. Well, that's okay. You keep thinking that. But I'm asking you just to stop and imagine. Just imagine what if. Imagine what if I could have anything I ever wanted just because I decided I wanted it. I don't have to make excuses. I don't have to apologize. I don't have to justify. I just want it. Play that game in your head today. I want the food because I'm hungry. Well, why don't you just have the food? I want the car because I want to show off to other people. Nah, just have the car. I want the money because I want to leave a legacy. Oh, that's the best one. I want to leave a legacy. The more I listen to billionaires and they're saying, I'm not leaving my money to my kids, it's the worst thing I could do for them. You're right. Solving somebody else's problems, it's the worst thing you could do for them because they've got all the answers themselves. You help show them the answer. And leaving a legacy, what are you doing? Who do you think you're kidding? You're doing it for yourself. Like, the most important thing we can do for ourselves is raise our consciousness right here, right now, about who you are and how good it feels to be you. And if you don't have that, well, imagine what if you did? For no reason, no justifications, no excuses, no apologies. How does it feel good to be you? But if you haven't noticed that, well, notice it today. What are you leaving a legacy for? Who cares? You care. And who's the legacy for? So you built a house, you built all this money, you built whatever. There's no hearse, there's no removal van following your hearse. But he's not coming with you. But you know what does come with you? Your consciousness. When you drop the body, when there isn't really a body to drop, but never mind. It's your consciousness you take. And so being happy or sad now is what you take with you. So why don't you just choose to be happy now? Put so many things in front of what we can have. We do that. We give and we take away from ourselves. It's incredible. What would you like to give to yourself today? What would that be? Imagine you could just have anything, and what would put a smile on your face? Well, I'd just like 10K, because I do. No reason. No reason whatsoever. For the pure joy of it. For the pure fun. No attachment. No nothing. Just fun. What would I like to do today? I'd just like to have the day off. For no reason. Don't need to justify sitting on the couch doing nothing. Because I can. Start to think of all the things that you can. I mean, if you decided that you want to do them, or you'll use a load of justifications as to why you can't do them. But that's up to you. One will make you feel free. One will make you feel restricted. And if you choose to be the free thought, be careful that, oh, look, there's the guilt coming up. Should be this, should be that, should be the other. Nah. But if you just took the day off being a mum, took the day off being a girlfriend, took the day off being a business person, and you just decided to be you. No conditions, no justifications. Because I'm not the me I think I am. I'm not the me you think I am. I am the me I think you think I am. We've got so many roles in life, don't we, that we actually haven't even got a clue who we are. One thing is a mother, one thing is a girlfriend, one thing is a business person, one thing is this, one thing is that. And we actually don't know who the core of ourselves are. So how do you know what you want and why you want it when you don't even know who you are? Funny that. Could be a good day today. Could be a good day. Or not. It's always up to you. What are you going to choose today? Happy? Sad? What if today was your last day? What do you want to be feeling before you lose the opportunity to feel again? One day, Sheena. One day. One day. Now is the only accepted time. I wish you could see and hear, and I don't even know the half of it. Sure, what do I know? Don't believe me. Don't believe Bob Proctor. But worst of all, don't believe yourself. You lie to yourself that many times. You got so many attachments to everything that you do. And you're amazing. Wow. Have a beautiful day. Being amazing. Just because you are. No other reason. Have a good day.